So we had stock ARM, known as ARM, gap up 60% today, and I made a video earlier today talking about shorting it. This is how it played out. So finally began to indicate signs of a reversal and broke below the EMA line again, traded sideways for some time, actively began selling off into the aftermarket hours. I ended up closing out my short. I left myself with my one lucky share, just one share, and I made $12,478 shorting this overvalued company. It's one of my favorite things to do. I love trading reversals. I'm not here to recommend it for everyone that's just getting started, especially not on the shorting side. But anytime anything quickly gaps up, especially when it's in the 20, 30, 40% mark in just a given day, it tends to be an overreaction. Not always, but it tends to, and then it tends to correct itself. And that's one of the things that I love is that if you can tolerate the time that it takes for this, reversal to come into play, if you know how to dollar cost average into a position, it could end up paying off. So very glad that we're able to take this position. Very glad that I was able to make a video before taking the position when this thing was simply trading sideways, right? From overall highs for ticker symbol ARM to the lows that it made during the aftermarket hours, it was an 11.4% move. So a lot of people are always just focused on, ARM is bullish. Okay, but at some point, especially knowing that it reported earnings, it's going to end up peaking, right? So understanding that, and if you feel like you've missed majority of the run up, then maybe waiting for an opportunity on the run down isn't the worst idea if you know how to trade that. And that's essentially what I did. I waited for signs of resistance, signs of and confirmation of a reversal, and then I stepped on the gas when direction was in my favor for short. For those that are unfamiliar with what short selling is the action of making money as a stock sells off. So when you open up short, you are pretty much borrowing shares and then you buy to cover. We talk about it in LPP, which of course you guys can watch at a later time. It's the second link in the description of this video. The other thing that I quickly want to talk about is I talked about it yesterday. I want to make sure that I follow up with it. It's safe. Spirit Airlines reported earnings and we didn't see much movement. So we saw some movement right when the market opened, a lot of consolidation. It was a very, very choppy day. It kind of reminds me of kind of like how the NASDAQ market traded today. So if you look at the NASDAQ market, it's been a break-even day. Yes, it runs up, but then it quickly pulls on back. It's, just looking at this, market's extremely overbought, it's extremely overvalued, and it's due for a pullback. And this is the part that really excites me. It's those that are prepared and or getting prepared for when the market does pull on back are the ones that are going to make the most money. And it's not that you have to short the market on the way down. Preparing just means also being cash enough that if the market does pull on back, that you have enough cash to take advantage of those lower prices to make money when the market continues to recover. So that's what I'm most excited about now, trying to work with my LPP team is I know a lot of people that are just getting started should not be shorting. I completely respect that. But it doesn't mean that you can't take time to prepare for those pullbacks when those deals are actually presenting themselves, right? So do you want to buy at overbought levels when there's very slim margins, or would you rather prepare in advance for markets to pull on back, take advantage of deals, and then make money when the markets recover? Again, I personally like to focus on reversals, and that's kind of the best of both worlds. So excited to see what happens tomorrow. There's no economic reports put in place, but I will be trading live right at market open for about 30 minutes to an hour. I hope to see you there. If you want to tune in to see all of my entries, all of my exits that I take during that live trading session, it's going to be the second link in the description down below. I appreciate your time. I hope that earned a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. And please, if you have any questions whatsoever, even as a complete beginner, comment down below or shoot me a DM, and would love to answer any questions you might have. I hope to see some of you guys at our TechBets HQ tomorrow as we celebrate our Tesla giveaway winner, which again, if you want to learn more about those details, feel free to check out my Instagram. I just posted a reel and I just posted on my Instagram story. So like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.